When asked to find connections between different areas of study, I discovered that reality exists differently for every human being. Maholy-Nagy generated radical concepts in photography and painting, which integrated technology, science, and art. Maholy's materialization of light, a series of photographic experiments, ventures into the dematerialization of matter, images which combine three-dimensional and two-dimensional space. Maholy experimented with camera-less photography by translating the shadows of objects onto light-sensitive paper, generating a new dimension for expressing art. He explored light, optics, movement, voids, and negative and positive inversion to define space. I wanted to conduct my own experiments using ink and water on paper to represent each of my chosen subject matters. Our brains are constantly finding new connections and reacting to stimuli in our environment. One of the principles of neuron networks and neural coding are spike trains. Spike trains record the rate of neuron fires at short electrical pulses called action potentials. Neuronal signals control sensory experiences, body movements, and ultimately everything we do. Just like the brain decodes and transmits information, mathematicians decipher numerical codes and patterns. A Beautiful Mind, directed by Ron Howard, retells the life of mathematician John Nash, who discovered the Nash equilibrium for economic science. A Beautiful Mind not only reveals Nash's success in mathematics, but his constant battle with schizophrenia, which he suffered from for most of his life. A person suffering from schizophrenia experiences hallucinations and has difficulty separating illusions from reality. We predict ourselves into existence, says cognitive neuroscience AnilSeth. Our consciousness caused by how we perceive the world, whether our perception is controlled or uncontrolled. This determines the reality we exist in. You could say a person with schizophrenia experiences an uncontrolled perception, which becomes their reality. The Transparent Society by Gianni Vattimo uncovers how mass media, and now social media, in the technological world has developed an unlinear history, a generation of multiple narrators of history. Before mass media, history was constructed by grand narratives, people of authority, power, and who were usually of high social class. Now history has become a mixture of ideas, opinions, and perspectives by the flooding of media, leading to a more transparent society, and ultimately expanding our understanding of the world through multiple viewpoints. Fact is not important to myth. Maori tales have been passed down through generations, each show an example of Maori, a life force which exists in all living things. Maori represents te rangi, life, te wānanga, knowledge, te ihi, power, te mana, prestige, te wehi, awe, te ihuai, harmony, and te makurangi, perfection. The life principles of the gods and the life principles of mankind, te ata and the ira tangata, exist in every person. When a person dies, the life of mankind leaves and a person can then enter te po, the realm of the gods.